Mm. Hi, everybody. Sorry. Doing two things at once and not paying attention. I was doing a random way of saying we've gone live. Okay. All right. We do not have server problems, I guess. Lag problems. Today looks like it's all green, so we should be fine. Let me pull this out again. Go splitting chapter 3 again. So, as a refresher, again, from previous times, what we did was finish. So, with the splitting, right? We split, we had a bad night, we woke up in the morning, we went through the mirror, realized we'd split. Don't know where our own mirror version went. We don't know where he wandered off, so we're trying to find him. In the meantime, we also ran into a guy named llehctiM, who is the mirror of a guy named Mitchell. Mitchell, apparently to escape prison, forced a split with his mirror self and almost killed his mirror self. But he also himself went into the mirror world. So Mitchell and llehctiM are both in the mirror world. And a split image named Gem, who is the reverse of Meg. Meg is in the insane asylum or psychiatric ward, getting cared for, I guess. I don't know if she went in or not. She's not. I don't think she's fully insane, but I don't know if she started having mental problems after she split from Gem. We don't know enough about that, so maybe it's hard to say. But she's in the asylum or whatever, the institute, and she and a girl. So there's also a girl named shoot, what's her name? Claire? No, maybe. Anyway, we'll say Claire. I don't think that's right, but anyway, so Gem and Claire, who is a normal person, not split, who managed to come through the mirror. She must have split at some point, I guess, but anyway, she came through the mirror and she's doing a study on how the splitting happens naturally and all that. Anyway, so she and Gem found llehctiM, and that he was all like bleeding out and almost died. They cared for him and got him so that he wouldn't die. Anyway, so our character and llehctiM together were at our house when we walked through the into the mirror world, and we eventually finished up business there. We're able to get tickets, I think, or money, I think it was, to buy tickets on a bus. We got on a bus and we took the bus to the asylum, and we did some wandering around, met a bunch of the characters like Gem and like Claire or whatever her actual name is, and we then found out that llehctiM apparently was force split from his real self and almost killed. And so obviously that left a bad taste in his mouth. And so he ran off, I think, to go find Mitchell and confront him. And so Gem and our character are together trying to go find him and hopefully stop something bad from happening as a consequence. So anyway, that's where we are. We finished playing the flashback portion where Gem and Claire found llehctiM and managed to keep him from dying. So at the end of chapter 2, he got all like frustrated and left. And so that's, now that we've done the flashback, now that's where we are in this part. So space to continue, not end for new game. Apparently I stopped recording. I just started again. I guess I still had my stream window selected, and so I hit space, and that did not do what I wanted it to do. Okay, now we're in the game. Now space. Don't do that again. Okay. Yeah. So I think this is the prison where Mitchell originally split from llehctiM, and so we've gone back here to see. Don't need to enter, need to go into the prison. Door to the watchtower, I see. So this is not the watchtower, would this be the check-in station or whatever? Leads into the prison. Huh. So we don't go through the gate here, huh? Prison's gate. Locked. Surprisingly. Yeah, is that sarcasm? How? What just happened? Oh, we just wandered through? Oh, we just wandered through. Oh yeah, because we're the mirror version, so it won't matter. That's true. We're in the mirror world. Hang on, I don't remember. Let me ask again, make sure I remember what my objectives exactly are right now. Are you coming inside? Yeah, I'm right behind you. Really? Because you're not, though. You're not following me. Sure. Okay, you say so. Pretend to be coming inside. Right. Entrance to the prison. I wonder if... Okay, so if I do this... Gem says not to open the mirror out in the open. I should listen to her. Oh, okay. So we're not going to do that anyway. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I should go in. Need to find a large mirror and sneak into the real world. Then we should find out who Dave is and why Mitchell is looking for him. Oops, that was waiting area. I guess this is a place where people wait to enter the prison. Yeah, okay. No one's sitting here right now. Right. X-ray machine's broken. Main desk. I don't need to pass through here because no one can see me. Guard stand. Metal detector. Metal detector isn't working. Probably because we're in the mirror world and things have decayed some, right? Not much for her to do, I guess. He's not talking right now. Oh, I don't want to use that, I don't think. He's not talking either, then? It's the guard's reflection. He can't see me. Oops. Listen. Not talking. Yeah, okay. Oh, hello, everyone. They can't hear me. Okay, and then there was another also over here. Okay, let's see. Red corridor, infirmary, warden's office archive. Locked. There's a card reader. It's like only staff members can come in. Okay. And then here. Blue corridor, staff room, visitors room, storage. Also, okay. I could do this. I don't know if we'll do this or not. Let's do it though. Let's see. Now that works. Probably. May or may not want to do that in the future. Let's not do that right now. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, the metal detector started working once we used the mirror, so guess it leads to another part of the prison. Let's see, is there anything around here? All these people. Oh, here's Gem, I think. Yeah. So what's the plan? Well, I thought you could find a mirror and pass the other world. Once you're there, ask around, see if anyone knows who this Dave is. You mean pretend I'm one of the inmates? Yeah, that's a lot to ask. No, I want to help. llehctiM's my friend too. Plus, I feel kind of responsible for him running away. Well, you kind of are. Jerk. Tell me how it really is. find a prisoner's uniform. Maybe a place where they bring all the clothes to. All right, thanks. Yeah, there's a laundry, right? Okay, I'm gonna go do all these things. Good luck. Okay, the laundry was the right door? It doesn't matter. One of the ones outside in the front area. What is this? Looks like a page torn from a notebook. Okay. Cabinet contains names of the inmates, nothing interesting. Okay, so it's just that. Some cooking program. Oh, laundry might be on the left there, actually. There's a shirt icon, right? Okay. I don't know where that leads. I mean, it's got a shower symbol, you would assume. Yeah, showers. There, a large mirror. I can go through it to the other side. So you need to get all these people out of here. Sink. I want a towel or something, I think. Can I grab this? Prison jumpsuit, I guess it belongs to the person showering. To use, I really prefer wearing fucking... Yeah, but I wanted to use it to clog the sink. I guess I can't do that. Don't want to reset the room or lose important evidence. What evidence? We don't have anything. There's literally nothing here. Okay, whatever. Walk through that yet. Alright, well, maybe we can get like a towel or something from the laundry. This leads to the library. Lock sign says it's going to be open after breakfast. Okay. It's the laundry room. Look out, it's an empty laundry cart. Shelves are empty. Most of the stuff in here, I'm assuming, was going to be empty. Door disappeared. Door looks broken. Okay. Huge laundry machine. Alright. Pile of blankets. One of those. Pile of clean jumpsuits. It's more or less my size. Cleaning supplies. Laundry cart filled with dirty laundry. You'd rather wear a clean jumpsuit, which is right there on the desk. Yeah, okay. What was this? Just a dirty blanket? Pile of blankets. Huh. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. Does not seem to have done anything really useful for me, so I guess whatever's fine. I don't see anything in here that really I would want to reset. Maybe at some point, but then over here is the kitchen. Everything here is covered with a thick layer of dust. Where tuners. One of the cafeteria workers, but of course you can't go to the mirror. Back to the kitchen. That was the cafeteria. This is the kitchen. Okay, fine. 2 sinks. And then he said fancy. A little misfortune. Fancy! Everything's gonna be misfortune. Little misfortune now. She's so great. So adorable. Whole fish. Borrow this, sure. Potatoes. Potatoes. Busy. Hooks for the pans. Closed. Okay. It's a bean soup. Huge pot. Tomato soup. We're not going to say what this one is, I guess. It's unmentionable. It's just a pot because other reasons. Okay. What's this? Back to the corridor? It's not. Okay. Use this. Still can't get through, huh? Nope. It's there. What's that? No fish on the board. Fish. Bunch of fish skeletons. Oh, and they decay, they rot as well, not just, I guess, stuff. I think they said earlier metal rusts, so. Huge pot, open, lid is stuck to the pot. Some dry soup at the bottom doesn't look very good. It's empty. Empty. I think whatever I put in there will almost immediately dissolve. Empty. Covered with rust. Gross. Ugh, it smells terrible. I mean, you did it, dude. Or I did it, but whatever. Same thing. Huh. I don't know what benefit that would be. Maybe at some point, though. That is a thing, right? If you do something like that for this game as a mechanic, a core mechanic, that there are mirrored versions of everything, right? And in the mirror world, there are also decayed versions of things. I mean, any room where you put a mirror, you have to have a decayed as well as an undecayed version, right? Well, any room where you put a mirror that can be reached and covered. So it's not going to be every room or anything, but it'll be enough that that will apply sometimes. Okay, so I want to... That doesn't make sense. Oh. I could use fish, maybe. It's not decomposing fast enough. How would I... There's somewhere I can get that to decompose? Yeah, it doesn't give me any clues there, though. Just cooking in general. Okay. It's pretty creative, though. They switch between the scenes of what's supposed to be the cooking program, though, too, right? It's pretty cool. It's a good attention to detail in this game, I think. It's well done. All right. Need another fish. What am I gonna... Box filled with fish. Making breakfast for us at lunch. potatoes. Oh, whoops. No. I have something cooking. No fish on the board. I'll pass. Anything with that. Huh. Where am I gonna put that to decompose? I want to do that anyway, right? This resets. I don't want that. I want to put it down first and then decompose it. I don't know where. Filled with food. If I need to cook something, I'll know where to look. But how? Okay. It's closed. I can't open it because of the lid being stuck, and I can't use an item on it. So what am I... Let me read this and see what this says. Can't read this. Pass to Gem. Oh, okay. Do we do that? Give that. Found this note. Maybe you can read it. Thanks, I'll take a look. It's been a few months since I got here. I've been haunting these halls like a ghost. It's cold, scary, and weird. This is not how I imagined the afterlife. That's odd. Where did you find this? Here, on the floor. Wonder who wrote it. Curious. How am I gonna decay? I need somewhere I can set the fish that's not in the water there because it's not decaying fast enough. I can only look at those. Oh, use item. The fish on there? I think it's a good idea. Oh. For pans. No time to look inside all the boxes. This did not have a use item option, right? You know. This just had take or pick up, yeah. What am I gonna do to... Can I put something in one of the dryers in the laundry room, maybe? I can't remember. Door. I can open it and then I can close it, yeah. So no option on these either, huh? Yeah. Combine this with something? You. Oh, that's so sweet. Ew, you want to combine it? I mean, just say it won't work. I know, okay. Yeah, so not any of that stuff. Playing backgammon. Can't hear me, of course. Just talking. Hey, cards. Having conversation doesn't concern me. Checkers can't hear me. She's broken. So how I need to put, I assume I need to, well, either clog is what my initial thought was, or stink up that sink in the shower room, right, and turn the water on. How am I going to, you say it was, the fish wasn't decaying fast enough, so I need to get it to accelerate decay, I guess? But how, because I can't even put anything in here, in any of this stuff. None of it has a use item option or anything. But I can't use anything on that or that. Oh, use item. Okay, so use item anyway. That's not encouraging. What am I going to do for that then? I don't know. That is puzzling. What do I want to do to decay the fish? I wonder. So if I can't use any items in here, with or without this being in the decayed state. It's worse right now even, right? Because some of the stuff is already filled with stuff, so there's literally no point in... I can't add it to any of these and then let it decay or whatever after. Oh. Problem is, it's usually look, right? So there's not the ability to set it down on something. I put it in here, but then he says it's not decaying fast enough. It's not decomposing fast enough. Go and pick that up, guys. I can barely see past these bricks. Looks like that part is in the shadows. It's a good idea to do that. Move. Can't really move them barehanded. The gloves or a pick or shovel or something somewhere. Didn't have... I did have an option to use an item, but that there's no way that pocket knife is good enough, right? That's not going to be a thing. I'll use just to use it, but there's no way this works, right? Yeah. Why? He's like, are you high? Might be. I might actually be. Let me think. I could put the pocket knife in the metal detector, and then because the other thing was what you pass objects through that don't need to be detected, right? So if I go like this, I use this. Okay, so this, open. Now use this. Are you hearing this? Hearing what? Oh great, my ears are ringing again. Would you mind if I use my sound machine? Go ahead. Hey, Kissa, welcome. I don't remember what of this where you left off on this one. What remind me of the like what you know about what's going on in the game, or if you remember anything. Maybe not. I don't know. I shouldn't mess with him anymore. Pick up his phone, his headphones or whatever. Shouldn't mess with him anymore. He's like, stop bothering him. It's really heavy. Don't want to carry it around. Oh, okay. So why do I have the headphones? What do I use those for? Strange. Okay. No worries. Can't see me. I already took the headphones. Okay, really briefly. Our character went to bed one night. We woke up in the morning, weren't feeling that great. We went over to the mirror. There's no reflection. We passed through. We found out there's a mirror world people can split, reflection in real life. We met a guy there named llehctiM who had split. Over the course of the first game, we found a bunch of stuff we did a bunch of stuff we needed to do to get some money for some tickets to went on a bus. We went with llehctiM on a bus over, eventually, with some other stuff as well in the process. We ended up in an asylum where we met a couple of people. We met Gem, Gem, who's the reverse of Meg. So she's the mirror version of Meg. And she sometimes talks to her real self, not her reflection. The reflection talks to the real self in the mirror sometimes, just to check up on her and stuff, because Meg herself is part of the asylum. Like, she's a patient at the asylum. Anyway, we've learned that apparently Mitchell, the real person, had forced... We didn't... So Claire is a real person who's in the mirror world, taking notes and trying to investigate, like, learn about how all this works. She's gonna do a Pulitzer Prize report or something like that. Anyway, so she's at the asylum trying to put that together. So anyway, she and Gem found llehctiM, the reflection, stabbed a whole bunch of times, bleeding out, and they healed him, so he survived. Well, he ended up eventually in looking for his real self, so he's the reflection, llehctiM is the reflection. So in looking for Mitchell, he had ended up at our house. That's why he was there in the first game. Second game, went back to the asylum where he had been found. In the course of things, we figured out that apparently, normally, people, when, not everybody does, but when somebody splits, apparently it just kind of naturally happens for whatever reason. I think it's like has to do with like if there's a trauma of some kind or something, but I'm not totally sure. Anyway, so people naturally split from their reflections. Apparently Mitchell found a way to force the split of his reflection, not doing it naturally. We don't know how he did it, but somehow he forced it, apparently. And then he stabbed llehctiM a bunch to leave him to die. Not sure why he tried to kill his reflection, but he did. So Mitchell, the real person, came into the mirror world, and he's gone somewhere, presumably to try to hide. Because he broke out of prison. He did the splitting and then broke out of prison through the process. So he almost killed his reflection, and now he's in the mirror world somewhere. So at the end of the second game, llehctiM learned about that and was all frustrated, like, I don't know if he's trying to confront Mitchell and say, what the hell did you do to me? Or if he's wanting answers from Mitchell's, like Mitchell, more like, why did you do this? Or something like that. I'm not sure. So anyway, llehctiM basically like in some, not a rage exactly, but like llehctiM with determination at the end of the second game left to go back to the prison, which is where we are now, to try to find Mitchell. So we're here. We're supposed to try to step through a mirror into the real world and then throw on a jumpsuit, pretend we're a prison inmate, and try to go talk to somebody named Dave, because we believe, or Gem, who's with us, believes that Dave knows something about Mitchell and his plan. And so we're going to try to do that and try to find Dave, talk to him, and then learn hopefully more about what Mitchell was planning, where Mitchell might be, all of that kind of stuff. Because if we think we know where Mitchell is, we might find llehctiM there as well. Anyway, so that's kind of where we are now. So we're in the prison. We're trying to find a way to step through. Right now, what I've found, other than what I just did there, okay, so let me close the mirror. I have a portable mirror just so Gem has her own portable mirror. She gave us a portable mirror as well. So now in any room, well, not outside, but in any normal room that's closed off, we can use the mirror to like make it nice like it is now, like rebuilt, so it's really a full reflection of the real world. But if we do this, we close the mirror, now we'll create the decayed version. So we can do either. We can either kind of turn it to much cleaner, much nicer, kind of resetting it to how it would be in real life, except the reflection of that. Or if we want, like in this case, see, because like when we have this, right, there's a big wall, solid wall up here, right? Nobody's getting through. It's blocked off. They have to buzz you through, and they're not going to do it because we're a reflection. They can't see us, right? But if I close the mirror, now there's a hole in the wall and I can pass through, right? So that kind of stuff. That's some of the things. Those are some of the things that happen. Receptionist computer, nothing interesting on it. Anyway, so we went through here. Here's Gem. We talked to her a bit, okay? These are a bunch of prisoners playing cards or backgammon or checkers. We can't talk to any of them. None of them heard anything. Okay, so we went here. Cannot open this. This is locked. This is the library, but this door's locked. Over here is the laundry. Okay. So I picked up, you can see in the very bottom, I have it in my inventory already. I picked up a jumpsuit so I can look like a prison inmate. I also picked up a blanket from here. Okay, I've tried using the portable mirror in here to look at the washing machines and things, or the dryers, whatever, at different states, decayed or freshly, like fresh, like it's reflecting reality. I cannot see a difference except that this one here is missing a door when it's decayed. But otherwise, I can't use an item on them. Looking at them just says they're laundry machines. So I don't really know. In the non-decayed world, there's an extra pile of dirty blankets there. There's dirty laundry over here, and there are chemicals over here, but I can't pick any of that stuff up. It just is there to look at. So as far as I know, there's nothing special with using the mirror, like reflecting the world there, or resetting it, or any of that. So over here are the showers. I want to get all these guys to leave, because then I can step through this real mirror into the real world and then go talk to Dave after I put on the jumpsuit or whatever. However, I don't know how to get rid of them. So there's this sink here, and I thought, because okay, first of all, there's rubble, so I cannot get through there. There are these people showering. Shouldn't stare. But nothing much. So this rubble, it says, now the rubble says that I might be able to move it, but I cannot do it with my bare hands. So I need to find a pickaxe or a shovel or something. Yeah, no problem. So right now I cannot pass through the rubble because it's blocking the way. I need something to be able to move it. So there's that. If I do that, then I can step into the back area, maybe do something more. Okay. The other option, the other thing I was thinking of was this. I could go here. This has a sink with water in it. Like it's filled partway with water. I thought, okay, well, maybe I can clog that or something. But the towel does not work. He says he doesn't know why I would use that. So I'm not going to be clogging it with that. So I came over here into the kitchen here, or this is the cafeteria where they serve the food. And of course, there are more tables. And I didn't find anything interesting here. I did not even pick anything up. I can look and see that there are plates and such. And if I go like this and open this, that's fine, but I still can only look. Unless something changed here, maybe. You look clean enough. And I cannot get through. I have to close it first of all to get through. Do this. Okay, now let me open it again. Okay, and then also over here. Yeah, see, nothing. I can't do anything with any of these things. So that's not a thing. The signs on the wall back there, I've not tried to look at. They're too far away. They're blocked off by the table, so I can't try to look at them. So I go, okay, well, let's go in here. So I go in here. This is the actual kitchen where the food is around. And I was able to, I don't need a second one. I was able to pick up a fish earlier from the board here. So I'll tell you why I did that in a second here. Anyway, all these other things I tried looking at, nothing really. Potatoes, vegetables, pots with things. I can look at them. I can't really do anything with them. This has fresh food in it. So if I need ingredients for something, I can look in there. More fish. And then this guy, of course, can't see anything. So I went over and I said, okay, well, what if I do a decayed version of the room? Because there might be something to do with that, right? So I did this. Everything goes in decay state, but the problem is I still can't really do anything. I can look and see, oh, there's a bunch of fish skeletons now. I already tried picking up, and he said, yeah, he's got a fish or something like that. This smells terrible because all the food's decayed. So the food's decayed. So I thought, oh, okay. Yeah, so actually let me really fast, or not, I won't walk all the way back, but back in the shower room where the sink is, I thought, oh, well, maybe I dropped the fish there, right? So I put the fish in there, and he was like, and he said, it's not decomposing fast enough. So I'm like, okay, so I need to decompose the fish, decay the fish somehow, right? So I thought of different things, but I can't. So like, what I'm thinking is, I need to decompose the fish, right? So what I do is I put the fish on something in the normal world, right? So take this off. In this, good reflection of the world, if I put the fish down here and then I decay, like I cover the mirror or whatever, so it decays the room, that might decay the fish, decompose the fish some, and then I could do that. But the problem is that that's not working. Like the fish, I don't have anything I can put the fish in. So I'm not sure. And I think I would have to put the fish down and then change it to the decayed version of the world so that out in the world, the fish would decay. Because if the fish is in my inventory and I cover things in the real world, it doesn't seem to matter. The fish doesn't really decay. So I need to set the fish on something and then cause things to decay. I went back to the laundry room. Yeah. And I went back to the laundry room and I thought, oh, if I put the fish in one of these machines, but I can't. You cannot, you have to, like, for example, if I go like this, see there's use item option. I need the use item option if I'm going to be able to set, like I can only set the fish in something if there's a use item option on that thing. None of the stuff in here has use item as an option. Except this, when I'm in decayed state. But I'm already in decayed state. And when I did do that, just to try it, right? So I covered the mirror. Then I went over there and I said, okay, use item on this one. And it said anything I put there will almost instantly be dissolved, like destroyed, because it's decayed so much or whatever, I guess is the idea. So I don't know. I was trying to think of a place I could use. I could set the fish and then get it to decay, but I don't know of anywhere I can set it down. I cannot set it in the sink. It's just looking at it. I can open this, but then I can just look. I can't do anything with this. Nothing with a board. There's pick up, but not put down. Right? No use item. These pans, oddly, do not have any options whatsoever. This, again, look at, but can't. Anyway, so you get the idea. So none of this stuff in here. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm supposed to proceed, because none of this stuff, this is all looking as well. It's very odd. Even this, I can look. I can't open it. I can just look at it. So I have to find something. I think it'll do any good. Don't think she wants a fish. Gross. Put that away. It's gonna smell really bad soon. It's like you're gross. Yes, I don't know. See, I can use an item. Can I use what? This? Can't pass anything through the mirror. Shouldn't even be saying next. Yeah, see, that's use item on the mirror means reaching your arm through and handing something over to the other side, and that's not what I want to do. The only thing I was doing with the mirror was seeing if I could cover it, but it won't let me do that either. Sir, how? Guess they lead to another part of the prison. Oh, I didn't realize these opened. I thought I'd need a card or something. Okay, well, let's see what's behind here. I've not been back here yet. Maybe there's something useful. Maybe not, but maybe. Prison cells. Oh, snap. Another painting. I wonder what it means. Huge pile of bricks can't... I don't think I can get through. Prison cell. There's gonna go in there. So none of these right now. Okay, so keep that in mind. That's interesting. What? Why is there a chessboard in here? I doubt it exists in the real world. It's a prison cell. It's empty. No time. There's police tape on the door. Do not enter. Let's cut the tape. Is cutting the ribbon gonna help? Yes. Am I not gonna do that then? Let's say open. Can't. Door's locked. Bars look a bit frail though. Oh. So if I were to... Okay. So if I were to use an item, maybe a hammer or something, I'm not sure. Those are all the same. I'll try the bottom ones too, just to be thorough. Second here. I don't think there's gonna be anything on them though. They all look the same. Only the one is different, so I'm assuming none of these have anything. It's like I'm not the only one wandering. I think it's supposed to be an A. Wandering the side of the mirror. I were to open this, don't want to reset the room and lose important evidence. Okay, so no. So the bars look frail, but I didn't want to take a chemical from that other room. So I wouldn't grab anything like acid. Not sure what's going on with that. Locked. Whoops, I didn't read that. Sign says the door to the yard opens after breakfast. Or at least that's what I think it says. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, there's this painting here, and there's that one on the floor over the other room, which is weird. Whoops, not what I meant. This. Wow, what is this? Looks like some kind of mystical painting. Wonder who painted it. Okay. So... I'll look at that again, but I don't think there was anything here that I wanted to grab, right? Cleaning supplies. Doesn't even say chemicals, it says cleaning supplies, which would be chemicals, but it's not just miscellaneous chemicals, so there would be no acid or anything in there, right? But see, I don't have a use item on this. Any of these. Or this. So, for example, thinking, oh, maybe I could use fish on the cleaning supplies or something, but no. And I have the headphones from the security guard or the prison guard, but I don't know what I would do with them. So I need something to move the rubble. I need something to open those bars on that one prison cell. I need something to make all of the men leave the showers, which probably has to do with the fish. So probably also need something to decay the fish. All of this stuff I still don't know. Sign says we open up the rubble. Yeah. So we'll get there probably, just not yet, for sure, just not yet. I don't have a security card, so if I go out here, I cannot get in either of these two side doors. These fire hoses don't do anything at all, like I can't interact with them even, so. Same thing up in the left there. Can't go down anymore, I guess. Okay. I guess that's the bottom of the screen. It seemed like he was too high up. It's kind of wasting a little bit of time there, apparently. Trying to figure that out. Nothing with these. Vegetables, potatoes, more fish, more food in there. I can't think of anything that those will do. Yeah, and only one of these, by the way. So if I cover this, let's do that again. I come over here, only one of these has a use item on it, and that's this one. If I do that, I think whatever I put in there will almost immediately dissolve. And that's all he has to say about that. So we're not going to get the option to put something. Always the fish, yeah. Yeah, the painting's interesting. I wonder if there's... I don't think there's going to be, like, a mystical connection in terms of somebody did such and such a chant and some horrible thing is running around the prison or something. I don't think that doesn't feel like that's the kind of thing this game would do, especially because we're into the 3rd chapter of the game now. So we've gone quite a ways without any of that stuff, right? So I don't really think you know, I did this on my Hollow stream, the very first stream of it, and I didn't. It seemed much more horrific then, with some of this decayed appearance and stuff, than it does now. It's still fine. It's still a fun game. I'm enjoying it, but it's not really horror. It's more mystery / thriller. Not even thriller, really. It's just more mystery, really. So it's interesting. It's cool, but it's not really horror. Anyway, so my point is that I don't think that painting is going to have like some kind of cultic ties or something. But it is interesting that they bring that out in this third game, or third chapter, and it's on the floor and the wall as well. And he's pointed out, it's interesting that it's on the floor as well. So obviously it's significant somehow, which is interesting, to say the least. Like how that ties into things, I'm not sure. So we're definitely not finishing this today, because we've only got an hour left on the stream right now. Because the next stream will be Get Even, not this game. And we still have to get, potentially at some point, into the prison yard as well, I think. My suspicion is Dave is going to be in the prison yard there. So anyway, this one says the lid of the pot is stuck, so I can't open it. But see, I can't use an item on this at all, even. So that doesn't matter that I shouldn't reset the room yet. I have something cooking. I have something cooking. What do I have cooking? What are you talking about? What do you mean I have some? I don't have anything cooking. I can't interact with this stuff enough. What are you talking about? If you're saying that this is what I've got cooking, that is strange, because I couldn't even get it open. See, I do this, and he says, I have something cooking. What are you talking about? What would I possibly have cooking? Not to mention, if I just take this off of the mirror, it resets, and you don't say anything about anything cooking. So that's a weird message. But anyway. Yeah, but I can't do anything with these. All of these. Like I said, this one's the only one that has used item, and it's only in the decayed state. Right now, it's just a huge pot. So, I don't... So strange. I don't know what they mean when they say that. But I don't think the answer's in here. Can't reset the room. I'll lose the wall painting. I wonder if this is significant to some killer that's in the prison or something. That could be a thing. So it might not be horror, but it might be, there might be a murderer in here. We are in a prison after all, a maximum security prison. So that's, you know, not the best. What am I going to use? Go back here. Look at the rubber again. I don't think so. Let me try using some other stuff that's in my inventory on this suit. I tried the knife even though I didn't. I figured it would not work. Making sense. None of this stuff that I have makes sense to use on the rubble. I can't do anything to the clothes that are hanging there. I could try to pick them up, but he says I've already got clean. Why do I want dirty? Oops, I did the same one again, didn't I? Fish is dumb. I don't think so, but I think I'm not. I don't think it'll do anything, but I think I've not used the flashlight over here since it's darker behind this thing. Yeah, let's try this. I'd probably use item in that case is like smashing the flashlight against him. He's like, yeah, why? Let's see. I did get something more, right? I've made a little bit of progress. Because I got those, right as you, about the time you jumped on, I got those headphones from the guard out here, right? So that is a thing. Somewhat. Oh, you know what? I wonder, because when I was the asylum, I could buzz people through. Maybe I can do something now? Or maybe not. Sense. Use the fish on her. Let's see the point. Use the blanket. Make her too hot. Yeah. What about him? I bugged him already. No. Okay. So looking is just saying, you know, his reflection. Okay. I cannot talk to him because he's a reflection. Because I'm in the mirror world. He's in the real world, so he's not going to hear me in the mirror world. I'm not a reflection, but I am in the mirror world, right? My reflection is around here or around in this world somewhere. We have yet to find him, but I am in the mirror world. So even though I'm not a reflection, since I'm in the mirror world, the real world cannot hear me. Oh, pick up, grab more. Artook, I should leave him alone. Shouldn't mess with him anymore, yeah. And these are locked. Looks like only staff members can come in, yeah. See, I don't have a card to use. Not speaking right now. Yep, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I need to do next. I guess I didn't really try using items in the room that had painting on the floor, right? If there's something I could do in there. Oh, I can't. I can't use items on any of this. And And he doesn't want to use the mirror because it'll make the painting go away. Yeah. So, what else? Not gonna cut the tape on that with the knife, apparently. Unless I selected the wrong part of that. Maybe I just selected the bars and I needed to get... It's the door. What about this? Yeah. I can do the door and that's nothing else. So, using this, he says... Is cutting the ribbon gonna help? I mean, I say yeah, maybe, but maybe not. He says that the bars are fragile, but I can't see a way to interact with the bars directly. So unless I somehow get an item that would damage the bars, possibly some kind of an acid, or maybe something really heavy duty like a sledgehammer, maybe I could break the bars, but I don't know. And there's this chessboard over here, but apparently, even though we've not seen this room in real life, apparently he says that the chessboard does not exist in reality. My guess is he's just making, or I believe he's just making a guess, but I don't know. Interesting. What else? The painting is also a mat. Yeah. I mean, it's on the floor. But I can't do anything with it, right? Combine that with the fish. Combine that with, combine that with this. This. Ew, yeah. I tried combining it with a knife and he just says ew. Yeah, well, I don't know either. So we're trying to figure it out together, right? Can't there, even though there's paint on it, I cannot interact with the rubble other than to look at it, and he says can't move it. Can't interact with this, just look at it. This won't open until after breakfast, which will be whenever X, Y, and Z happen, presumably. All I can do on this is he points out that somebody else is on this side of the mirror. Cannot cut the ribbon. I don't have a way of destroying the bars right now. These important evidence. Oh, I don't know that I examined these things on the side. Can I? Yeah, maybe. What's that? Onions and garlic. Is someone preparing for vampires? Yeah? But I can't use the fish to make it extra smelly or anything. So that's not a thing. It says important evidence is going away. I don't know if I use the mirror here. I don't know what evidence he's talking about. The onions and garlic? Because I don't think... I guess it must be red onions since garlic is white. I don't know. Maybe there's another kind. But as far as I know, garlic is always kind of an off-white color. Right? It's got the kind of the full bulb and then the individual cloves inside. and then you can, anyway. Boy, I do not know. I've tried combining things in my inventory. That doesn't work. I'll just review room by room. Cannot cut the tape, or it says won't do anything. I can only interact with the tape in there, or the bars, or whatever in there. I need something that will, because he says the bars are looking frail, I need something that can get through the bars. Probably. So a sledgehammer or chemical or something. Cannot pick up the chemicals from the laundry room or the cleaning supplies. And I don't think there's anything in the kitchen I found either. So I think it's, for now, nothing in there I can do. In here, we cannot interact with anything. We can look and see, but we cannot interact, currently at least. So these are nothing. This room, I can see the cloves and the garlic, or the garlic and the onions, but I can't do anything. Those doors don't open until after breakfast. Okay, so that's that hall taken care of. This room, there's literally nothing in here, I think. I mean, there is, but I mean, there's nothing I can do. So there's the painting I could look at, but do nothing. The cabinet below that I can look at, but do nothing with it. The television program is a cooking show, but I can only just look at it, is all. Cannot even interact. I cannot even interact with the hose in the top left. All of these different games, I can look and watch them play, but I can't actually do anything with their boards, and I cannot talk to them. So none of these guys do anything. We have Gem here, so the reflection of Meg, which is fine. I can ask her things, but I mean, it's just like, you know, what are we doing? How do I find a jumpsuit, etc. It's not super great information. I mean, more than I already knew. Over here, this is locked and won't open until after breakfast. Doesn't matter if I've decayed the rooms, like shut the mirror, like open the mirror or not, or whatever. Already told you about in here, nothing I can do in here that I've not already done. Grabbed a jumpsuit, I grabbed a blanket, I can't do anything else, as far as I can tell. So that's that one. If I come over here, okay, this is the cafeteria where they serve the food. I don't think there's anything in here I can do, period. Something might come up, but none of these things, so these trays here, the silverware here, the stack of dishes there, going behind here and looking at potentially see if any of this stuff behind the counter maybe changes, but it's just the same things we've already done. So, and then if I use the mirror, open the mirror in here, it just basically recreates the shelf here, right? So I can't, and then these show up, but I can look at them, but that's it. I can't do anything else. So it's really like pretty much nothing in this room. I guess I did not try looking at those signs. I thought I did earlier because I thought the tables would be in the way, but yeah, I can't. Yeah, see, I can't even get to them. I figured the tables would be in the way, but I thought they showed up in the decayed world as well, but they don't. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because I can't do anything with it. Okay, and then if I, again, come back here, okay, go through here, I already went through all the stuff here with you. So there's nothing in here I can do as far as I could tell, whether I do decayed room or not. There's this here, right? Hooks for the pans, but I don't. Fish on there? No. I don't think this, I mean, it's got use items, so at some point you would assume you should use something on it, right? But I don't think I have anything I can use on that right now. Already tried that, yeah. So I don't think there's anything I could do on those hooks. That was the one thing I forgot to mention earlier. I've tried this open and closed. Or I've tried this both decayed world, like the where there's no mirror in the room, and where there's a mirror, the mirror on the wall over here in the room, both of them covered or uncovered. Doesn't matter. It's either food. If I need to cook, I can use the food, but you can't pick anything up, and you're not cooking anything. And if I do that, cover that so that the room decays, this is rusty, and if you have it open, it just like, ew, it's gross. So again, a room where there's stuff that I don't know how to do anything with. And this I can't open, it's locked. Both states. Mirror covered, mirror not covered, doesn't matter. I don't know. And then if we come back out here, okay, they cannot hear me because I'm in the mirror world, okay? This machine never has anything interesting on it. Real world or like decayed like this, or with the mirror open so it's like refreshed. Either way, it still doesn't have anything interesting. There is the difference when it's decayed or not. This turns on when it's refreshed, and that's how I did something earlier, but I can't do anything new with this. So I basically, when I refreshed the room, I opened my portable mirror, so everything in the room got fixed. Then I used the pocket knife in my inventory, right here. I used that on the metal detector. And it did make this guy here to the right, this guy, ask the woman across from him, hey, did you hear that? And she was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't hear anything. So he put on his headphones so that he could hear better, I guess, right? Put him up to this device here so he could hear better. Well, I then took his headphones, and then he's refreshed the room since, so he's got his headphones back. I wonder, but see, I can't do anything with this. I can either look at it or I can pick it up, but he says it's heavy, don't really want to carry it around. So I'm not picking that up. I've got the headphones. I don't know what else there is in this room to do. Since I cannot, like I said, I can look at this computer, but there's nothing interesting, so he doesn't use it. I need a card reader. He specifically says I need a card reader. Red Quarter Infirmary Warden's Office Archive. Oh, sorry, I have to do open. It's locked and there's a card reader. Looks like only staff members can come in. So he has to, or like, I need a card, or somebody needs to go in there and leave the door open. Same thing on this side. So I can't do anything with those. Then there are these two like waiting benches. They're just waiting benches, nothing special. And then if I go out here, we're outside the prison again. So there's nothing, as far as I can tell, that I've missed, but clearly there is, because otherwise I'd be able to move forward. So I don't know. I don't know. Any thoughts? I'm not sure. I can't seem to figure anything out. I've not tried that. I don't think it'll do anything, but I've not tried combining this with the headphones. Won't work. Yeah, I thought maybe he'd use it to cut the headphones or something, but no. That, and he says, ew, yeah. That, don't want to ruin it. Won't work. Yeah, I don't think there's anything for that. So, but yeah, like I said, if I go over here and I try to use the fish on this, he says, it's not decomposing fast enough. So apparently I want to decompose the fish at some point. And I only have look there. Can't use anything on him or the other guy. Cannot move these with my bare hands, but you're not going to let me use the jumpsuit or the blanket to get through. So it's not a matter of gloves or something. So I think I pretty much do need like a pickaxe or a shovel or something like that. Gloves. It's probably gloves. It's probably doesn't want to cut his hands on the bricks or whatever, or the broken stone, and so he probably wants gloves to move it. But I don't have any gloves anywhere is the thing. I did not find any gloves in the cafeteria or kitchen or in the laundry room. I don't know where I would find those even. I can look at them, but it doesn't... You would think, you know, I mean, it is a prison, so I don't know how much they adhere to that, right? They might not care in a prison. But normally, if you're going to handle food, you need a food handler's permit, right? A license saying that you're qualified to handle food. You won't let people get salmonella and stuff because you know that if you cut chicken on a board or something, you don't cut other things on the board. You have to sanitize the board, probably the counter around the board as well, before anything can proceed. Things like that, right? So you would think they would also know about needing gloves. But there aren't any gloves around, so I don't know how I would... He just says it's filled with food. So, and these are just boxes. This is, he doesn't want to look through all the boxes, I guess. So strange. And this goes what? Back to the corridor. Which would be to the left. The room to the left here is where all those prisoners are. South of there is where those two guards were with the metal detector. So to the right of them is that blue corridor. So this is going to lead out to the blue corridor. But it's locked, of course. What am I missing? I'm going to talk to Gem. I don't think she's going to have anything for me. But let me see if she has any new topics of conversation, maybe. What's the plan? How do I get to the other side? Do you see any large mirrors in here? There's a pretty large mirror in the showers, but I can't go through. There are people in the showers, and they'll see. Well, there must be some way to get them out of there. Yeah, see, she gives like just general... Well, you could probably find some way to do this. Yeah, okay, that doesn't help. I know there's some way. I just haven't found the way. And see, things like this, like a cabinet like this, I tried to open. I cannot. So I can't look in there for gloves. Laundry room does not have gloves. Dirty laundry. I think I'd rather have a clean jumpsuit. It's right there on that desk. Plus, I've got one on me. All sorts of cleaning supplies, but I can't search it or anything more in depth, more thoroughly to find gloves or something. No use option on this. Oh yeah, I was thinking this was not decayed because of the walls here, but you have the floor here, so that should be your indicator. I wasn't thinking for a second. Well, crud. This is really challenging. This will get really tricky trying to figure out... Okay, hang on. Let me see. The one thing I seem to always be missing on this. It's kind of annoying, honestly. Let me see. Okay. commercial after commercial after commercial. I just got in here and said skip, and it goes to commercial again anyway. Okay, so he did that. Got the headphones. Okay. Is there something in the cafeteria I'm missing? He goes to the kitchen. Okay, what is it in the kitchen that he's going to do that I did not? He got the fish. Okay. That's it. Okay, so he leaves that. So far, it's stuff I've already done. Okay, did not get the note yet, but that's okay. That's fine. I did forget to mention this. So right here, you can see my mouse pointer, or where I walk. Right here, there was a note. And I picked that up and gave it to Gem. She read it in reverse. Because the note was in reverse because it's in the mirror world. So she read it. But that, I mean, you know, whatever. Okay, so then he comes over to the laundry room. Goes inside. He grabs a jumpsuit. Grabs a blanket. Leaves. Okay, I've done all of that. So far, this is all stuff I've already done. Let me see if there's something, what the one thing is that I've not done yet. He sees the rubble. Oh, really? Okay, that is not intuitive at all to me. But okay, that'll work, I guess. So I use the fish. I don't use it in the sink. I guess the clue is he says it's not decomposing fast enough. I was thinking of it in a different way. So I use the fish on this. That is weird. I would not have thought of that. Okay. Okay. Now it decomposes. Now everybody's like, what does that smell? It's horrible. I'm out of here. 5 minutes later. Everybody left. Worked pretty well. Okay. So now I don't know if I need to do anything with these, right? Yeah, okay. But now I can walk through to the real world. That's how you do it. Okay, I was like, what the crap? There's something with the fish, but I couldn't figure it out. All right, so the fish apparently gets thrown to the other side of that. I would not have figured that out. I would never have. I tried all the things I thought made sense on the rubble. I never tried the fish. I tried the blanket, I tried the jumpsuit, I tried the knife, I tried the flashlight, never tried the fish. Of course not. Obviously. Because, you know, so stupid. Okay, anyway. Can't go through there yet, not wearing prison jumpsuit. I should pretend to be a prisoner. Remember? Oh, right. So I wear that. Okay, just give me 2 minutes. 2 minutes later. All right. So now, surprisingly comfortable. Oh, what? You think it's cool to be prison time now? Weirdo. Okay, enter. Okay, let's go. Oh, Gem's gonna tell us something. What does that smell? Never mind. I see you cleared the room. Good. I knew it had to do with the fish, but throw it over the rubble? How is that like an intuitive? Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. That's how point and clicks go sometimes. There's somebody uses a mechanism to create or have something happen, but it does not necessarily mean that it's a normal course of thinking. You just try random stuff. So, hey, Faux Fox, I just threw a fish over rubble and cleared the showers out because the fish decayed and everybody was like, this reeks now. Never mind. I see you clear the room. Good. I'll wait for you in here. Meantime, I can look around, see what I can find. Okay, I'll try to talk to people, see if the name Dave comes up. Great, if you need to reach me, you can use your pocket mirror. Good luck. Yeah, we can communicate with her through the pocket mirror now. K to switch between characters. Oh. So that's a new mechanic as well. It's not huge, but it is a new mechanic. We can switch between characters. So potentially I find something in here or whatever, and then I say, hey, Gem, can you blah, 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 and then Gem will do something for me if I switch. Okay, let's see. Nothing new in these parts, yeah. I don't think I'll interact with any of these, but I'm just checking to make sure. Okay. I think I want to do anything with this, right? Yeah, large sink. That's fine. Okay. Go out here. Where is everyone? Hey, you! What are you doing here? You should be in the cafeteria. Breakfast's almost done. I think it contains games and stuff. TV. Carrot soup looks good. Carrot soup, I guess it's supposed to be on the TV, but in the mirror world it shows up. Here, that doesn't show up, interestingly. It should. One of the guards tags us nightly. Shouldn't attract too much attention to myself. Don't want them to realize I don't belong here. Yeah, probably. Cafeteria. Okay, so we'll go in here, I guess. Probably don't want to talk to all these guys, but maybe. There's the one guy sitting by himself. I don't know if that means he doesn't belong or if nobody wants to mess with him because he's scary. I'm not sure what that means. Okay, it's like I've always imagined prison food would look. Eat. Not right now. Really? I've been in this mirror world for like a few days now. I haven't eaten anything. You'd think I would want to. Bottle of mustard. Please don't touch that. Please don't touch. Yeah, but like, isn't the ketchup and mustard here so that I can add it to my food if I want? But I guess not. I'm not gonna grab a plate out. Okay, I guess we're talking to people. I guess. Look at inmate sitting here by himself. Talk to. Can I sit here? Yeah, sure. I'm Daniel. Nice to meet you. I'm Steven. Are you new? Yeah, I just got here today. I've been here for 2 weeks. How is it so far? Not complaining. Could be a lot worse. Really? You're not complaining? I mean, if you like showed everybody you're the tough guy, otherwise I would think you probably have prison's probably not pleasant. I guess if you keep to yourself, but the risk of keeping yourself at prison is that people will pick on you then, right? If they notice that you're never with anybody, they'll be like, hey, let's show that guy what's what, right? And that causes problems. So I don't know about that, but yeah, her name's almost a cuss word, huh, Kissa? Hey. Yep. Could be a lot worse. I just want to do my time and stay out of trouble. How'd you get here? Oh, this was a stupid mistake. I made friends with the wrong people. You know how it is. I only got 6 months. When I get out, I'm gonna start over. I'm gonna go to college, get my life together. What about you? How did you get here? Nothing major, just had some problem with my taxes. I get it. Say no more. You said you got involved with the wrong crowd? What happened? Well, I don't really like to talk about it. After high school, I became friends with this group. Knew they weren't the best people, you know, but I wanted to be friends with them. Anyway, they used to rob convenience stores, and I'd wait outside in the car. You can probably guess how it all ended. They're all in prison, a different one. My parents got me a good lawyer. He got me into minimum security. So, all things considered, I guess it's okay. Do you know Mitchell Reed? Know him? He's a legend. Can you believe he just disappeared like that? It's hard to believe. Everyone still talks about him. Nobody really knows what happened. Yeah, it's a mystery. Did you know Mitchell personally? Never met him. I got here a few weeks after he escaped. Could you believe it? But I hear people talking. Did he have any friends or something like that? I'm not sure. Maybe you could ask his cellmate. His name is Paul. How could I find him? Works in the laundry room, so I'd start there. Well, thanks. I guess this is in case I forget. Let me do it just in case. You mentioned Mitchell's old cellmate. What was his name? Paul. Works in the laundry room. Thanks. Okay. Is there someone named Dave around here? Dave? I don't think so. Not that I know of anyway. Thanks for talking to me. No problem. Looks like breakfast time is over. I work in the library. Come hang out if you want. Okay, I will. See ya. 5 minutes later, so everybody else clears out. It seems like everyone is gone to start their day. Okay, so probably he was the guy to talk to then, I assume. For now. Cannot talk to that dude. That dude, bro. It's like I've always imagined prison food would look. Oh, so probably gross. Okay. Never mind. Showers, laundry. I guess we'll go to laundry now. Well, maybe. Or he's in the library, actually. Yeah, so laundry maybe also, but okay. One of the inmates is on cleaning duty. Hello, I'm working. Okay, sorry. Let's not get anybody upset with us. Let's actually do this first. Let's go in here and see. One of these must be Paul, Mitchell's old cellmate. Full of large-sized bottles of various laundry detergents. I don't think I need a huge heavy container of cleaning fluid. This is where the dirty laundry goes. I don't have to touch everything that's in here. He's like, dude, get your fingers off of everything. What the frick? Always have to be touching stuff. Pile of clean folded blankets. Already took those. What did he say? These are... Yeah. Says they're heavy, right? Yeah, okay. I kept hitting, like, just, like, going psycho with my fingers and hitting space like I wasn't reading. Okay, it says, jumpsuits neatly folded. Already have one. The one I'm wearing. Yeah, okay. One of the inmates folding laundry. Hi, are you Paul? No, that's the other guy. Paul, some guy looking for you. Yeah, okay. And then... Hi, are you Paul? Yes. You were Mitchell Reed's cellmate, right? What do you have with Mitchell Reed? We have a mutual friend. I see. Well, you can see I'm in the middle of work right now. Maybe if I was on my break, I'd have some time. When's your break? Whenever I decide to take it. But I usually take it with a chocolate bar. Unfortunately, I don't have one. Oh, I see you're playing the chocolate bar game. That's no problem. Where am I getting a chocolate bar? There's that cabinet with food in the kitchen, maybe. Okay. Nah, I want to... Let's go in the library first, and then... Hey, you came! Yes, I did. Lots of good books in here, but I really don't have the time. I guess it's a librarian, doesn't look very busy. Hello. Hello. Hello, can I help you? Yes, I'd like to borrow a book. No problem. Can I have your library card? I didn't know I needed one. Sorry, I can't lend you any books until you get one. Alright, there's a globe. Fantastic. Oh, when you look at it, it spins, huh? Cool. Kinda. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's alright. Alright, anyway. So, geez. Should read more. Section F, mainly history books. Section E, here they have scientific books. Books in relatively good condition. Contains mostly fiction books and memoirs. We get to see, I guess. It's a wall, apparently, between them. Not just like a pillar or something. Lots of books. Could be nice to read, to take a break and read a little. All the books are neatly ordered. Okay. Alright, let's talk to our friend. It's Steven, my new friend from the cafeteria. So how do I get a library card? What do you mean? Didn't you get one already? I got mine on the day I came here. Oh, never mind. I must have left it somewhere. Okay, bye. So soon? Well, I'll be here if you want to hang out some more. I mean, hang out? What Well, the conversation options I had were, how do I get a library card? I mean, honestly, it's not like I had a lot I could talk to you about. So sorry, bro. Okay. I need a library card. How am I going to get a library card? Cleaning cart. He's right here. He's going to see if I take something. Yeah. Of course he is. Library card. Didn't Paul say the visitor's room? I don't think I have access to it. Maybe Gem will have more luck. Right. Oh, you know what? Hang on. How can I can go back in here, right? There's nobody in here. Oh, well, there's him, but I could probably use this. Talk to Gem. Hey, what's up? I found Paul. He's in the middle of work. He asked me to bring him a chocolate bar. I think he'll talk to me if I get him one. It's supposed to be in the visitor's room? I know where it is. It's in the blue hallway. But I need an access card to get in. Maybe you could take one from one of the staff members. Maybe. I guess he's here because of the smell. Can't take the mop out of his hands. I think I saw another cart around here somewhere. Yeah, over here maybe? Cleaning cart, but I can't do anything with that right now. Okay. There's a guard. Here is a cleaning cart. Cleaning cart. Thanks. Grab a little squeegee McSqueegerson, I guess. These are cleaning duty. So I got like a squeeger thingy, but that doesn't... Okay, well, she said she thought it was a cart, so there was a cart. Let's see if this guard has an access card, maybe? One of the guards tags says nightly. Pickup. Ah, I got cuffs from him? Why would I grab handcuffs? What the weird? I guess it's going to be a thing at some point. I don't know. He's a prisoner. So that's not going to be... Prisoner. Oh, here's a cat too. Hey. Doesn't seem to like it very much. I mean, you are in principle, you're a ghost, effectively trying to pet the cat. So maybe the cat's like, don't need it. Have my blanket. This cook looks busy. Yeah, so we could probably read this again. Let's read this so I can get exactly what it said. It's been a few months since I got here, and I've been haunting these halls like a ghost. It's cold, scary, and weird. This is not how I imagined the afterlife. So we found this page in the room where everybody was eating and gave it to Gem, so she's got it now. So somebody has been wandering around here like a ghost. I don't think... Who wrote this? Yeah, it's not going to be llehctiM, right? Because llehctiM barely, even though we did, so at the end of chapter 2, right, llehctiM left, and then at the beginning of chapter 3, we went through the flashback of Gem and Clara or whatever finding llehctiM bleeding out. So we played that flashback, but then we arrived at the prison right afterward, after the flashback. So the only time that's passed is time to travel from the asylum to the prison. That's not going to be months, right? That might be at most like a day or two, maybe. I don't even think it's that long. I think it's just a few hours. So because it's not been months, that note is not from llehctiM. So it's from somebody whom we don't know. We have to figure that out. But okay, let me. I guess we could not get it from the guard. If I go up here, oh, there's another guard. Pick up another pair of handcuffs. Interesting. His badge says Walsh. So the other guy was Knightley. This is Walsh. So there's that. There's that. Neither of those. What is this that I got? A squeegee? What is this? A wiper? Yeah, it's a squeegee. A squeegee might be a brand name. I'm not sure. But in America, we call that a squeegee. We also call it a wiper, but it's called a squeegee. Where you have the thin rubber blade. You press it against like glass or something similar. When there's liquid, you then draw it in a direction and it moves all the liquid around, right? Gets the liquid mostly off. Anyway. Receptionist keeps looking at her mirror. Maybe I can use this to my advantage somehow. Oh. I already took a pair of earphones. Not that. Does she have? No. Somebody has to have a badge or a card swipe or something, right? I don't have. Stella. It wasn't Clara. It was Stella. That was the historian girl, Stella. Why did I think Clara? No reason to talk to Stella right now. So that keeps building and rebuilding the wall and stuff. Oh, I wonder. Okay, so can I do something with that? Maybe. Look at 8:25 a.m. That, okay, but that didn't. I could not interact with those buttons. So it's not something with the buttons that I can do. So I'm not sure. But she's access card to the blue hallway. I have no idea where she keeps it. Nothing interesting. Already has a mirror. I guess apparently I was trying to use the mirror on her. That's not what I was trying to do. How? It's a blue access card. Use her card somehow. Try the different things since I didn't know to use the fish before. Just go ahead and try everything. It makes sense. Why? That's a good idea. Okay, now I've tried everything that she has. None of that works. No, not use that on the metal detector. Don't use the same trick twice. Fine. The change I see is only that wall, though, I think, right? So how does that work? And finish its quiven. I'm not spelling it. I'm not pronouncing it right, I'm sure. Cuive. It looks like, in English, it looks like cuive. Cuivane or something. In Dutch, it'd be Calvine, but I don't know how you say that in Finnish. I'm not sure. Drying equipment. What would I do? It says use the mirror to her advantage somehow, but I don't know. Nothing interesting on it. Get her to use it somehow. It did say use it to my advantage, but I don't know what. I tried and there's nothing. Wow, what is this? Looks like some kind of mystical painting. I wonder who painted it. Yeah, I mean, and it's on the floor in here, too. Another painting, I wonder what it means. But that's it. So I'm supposed to use that to my advantage somehow. How, though? So I just keep looking at her mirror. Maybe I can use this to my advantage somehow. Yes, but how? So the x-ray machine starts working. This starts working. I can look, but I can't do anything. Actually, this doesn't start working. It's just not decayed in the front. But she does say it's broken even when I'm not, even when the mirror is up. Try couple of these items on our wall. She has the mirror up, but I don't think any of them are going to do anything. I don't really understand what the point would be. Like, what would that accomplish? Probably nothing, right? I think I did this already. I know I already tried the blanket on her. I just don't know if it was at the time she had the mirror up. So, maybe. Yeah, no. None of those. So how is this going to be an advantage? So that was 825. But I could only look, right? I couldn't... Why would this be an advantage? I don't get it. What's changing that I can't just do with the mirror myself? Something is... I'm missing something. I don't know. It does not make sense to me. And the reception room, or not the reception room, what is it? The visitors room or whatever, was in that blue thing there. Oh, hello, what's your name? Princess, that's a pretty name. Can't use anything on there. Peeling potatoes. Slicing potatoes. Filled with food. If I need to cook something, I'll know where to look. Pick up. What should I take? So nothing right now. Okay. Tomato soup. Huge pot. I don't know if there's anything in there to use. I don't know. That doesn't make sense, I don't think. And soup. Closed. Time to go through the boxes. Cook. Can't take that. Since she already got a blanket. I mean, he is, except that they're not there now, right? But fine. Let's see, there's some dry soup body. Yeah, it doesn't look very good. Yeah, it's, again, I don't think. There's no point in trying this, I don't think, but let me do it anyway, just so that I've done it. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, okay, none of those. There'll be something with her mirror pattern down here, but I don't know what. Use this to my advantage somehow. How? Yeah. Oh, her desk. Maybe. I didn't realize I could. Main reception where the receptionist sits. No. That still doesn't do anything. How would I get her to use the... Use an item. Very little changes when she does her mirror. The X-ray machine. So the X-ray machine's broken no matter what. Even when she has her mirror up, it's broken. This metal detector works, the light comes on, but oh, it didn't say that it was broken. So this does get fixed, I guess, when the mirror's open. That's fine, though. I can't grab an item. What do you have on you? Can't pass anything through it. Let me think. Hey, what's up? Found Paul in the middle of work, chocolate bar, talked to him in the visitor's room, noticed the blue hallway, need to get an access card. Maybe you could take one from one of the staff members, and that's it. Yeah, it's the same as we had before. Hey, what's up? I found Paul. He's in the middle of work. Okay, so that's the same bit in reverse. So, how would I affect, like, what could I do that would make her want to use the blue key card? I don't know. I can't think of what the next step would be. I guess we'll end for now. I will just next time next week we'll work on it some more. I think I only have one more week before I'm out of town. Yeah. Next weekend will be the last weekend of streaming, and then I'll be gone all of May. So I will... Yep, so next weekend I'll stream again, and then I will not stream until the first weekend in June. So, yeah, I don't know. Too bad I couldn't figure out more. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Okay, so just under 8 hours from now, about 7 hours, 45 minutes from now, I'll be streaming Get Even. So that'll be going then. So thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. As always. Progressing. I'm enjoying it. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know what they're expecting me to do, but I mean, that's the nature. It's not a point and click exactly, but it's similar in mechanics. So that's the nature of those kinds of things. It is what it is. All right, talk to you guys soon. Till next time. See ya. Peace.
Spider.
Freaking boy.
Oh, that's so sad.